Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Deep Dive Music Reactions. My name is Danny and I react to music that I never heard before. Today we are going back to Dire Straits' Brothers in Arms record, and the next song is Why Worry. So we are almost halfway through the record, and after the three smash hit singles, we heard Jazzy tune your latest trick. If you have not seen one or all the old videos, please check them out in the playlist. And you can find there as well the debut record that they did in '78, if I remember correctly. You can find every song and a reaction to those as well. So, without any further ado, why worry? Hit the like button, let's enjoy the music, and I'll see you on the flip side with some comments. Thanks for watching.
Baby, I see this world has made you sad. Some people can be bad. The things they do, the things they say. But baby, I'll wipe away those bitter tears. I'll chase away those restless fears, and turn your blue skies into gray. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? Baby, when I get down, I turn to you, and you make sense of what I do. And oh, it isn't hard to say, but baby, just when this world seems mean and cold, our love comes shining red and gold, and all the rest is by the way. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always
Okay. Um, Beautiful track. I have a couple of topics, different topics to address here. First, let's. I can argue at this moment that Money for Nothing and Walk of Life are completely unnecessary for this record because now we are like three against two in favor of let's say smooth jazz or um, let's say melancholic type of songs opposed to these heavy electronic or electric keyboard driven tracks. And yeah, I can now see. I mentioned it in a Walk of Life. Why would Mark didn't want to include that song on the record, but put it as a B side? And if the rest of the record will be in this, I call it smooth jazz, but it can be whatever you want to call it, in this tone, then I can completely understand why he was opposed to putting it on the record. But I would also be very surprised if none of the remaining songs wouldn't have an attempt to recreate what Money for Nothing and Walk of Life had, in a sense of catchy synthesizer riffs. With that said, I was very very surprised to hear that I recognize this song, but I don't recognize this song. I recognize another song which is from a Croatian singer who did a version I googled while we were listening in 95. And actually there's an article in one of the news portals from 2010 where it says it was one of the ripped off one of the most famous Croatian songs that was actually a ripoff, and yeah, it was actually ripped by Worry, and you can hear it very, very clearly, very vividly. It's more upbeat tempo. I will leave it in the comments if someone wants to check it out. You won't understand the word. It's a Slavic language, but the singer is phenomenal, but it's a pop song and it's more upbeat, but yeah, it's definitely a ripoff. And another thing, so actually, this singer is from my hometown, and what's also interesting about my hometown is that Dire Straits opened their Brothers in Arms European tour in my hometown in Croatia, formerly known as Yugoslavia, and it was the still the biggest concert that was ever pulled in that city or to that point in that country. There I now from the top of my head, I can remember that David Bowie was had a concert beginning of the 90s, Rolling Stones as well. But it seems that nothing over beaten, at least in the words of music journalists, this concert of Dire Straits in Split, Croatia. And yeah, it's there is actually a full length recording of the concert on YouTube, which I will listen to after I am done with their full discography, and then it will be some kind of an homage. I have to check with my parents if any of them went to the concert, but nevertheless, it's a very interesting point in history for such a small town to host as an opening act one of the biggest bands of the time. Um, Now that I'm thinking of, there's also another band who likes to start and rehearse for their tour in Croatia, which is Iron Maiden. You can see the guys, not every tour, but they did it a couple of times in last decade, where they would just practice and then hang out in the city, and most of the people would not even recognize them, which is an awesome feeling for them, but also for us that you can have such stars in the city and they can live peacefully, go for a drink, and hang out with casual fans. So that's all for today. Right across the river is the next one. I hope you will subscribe, hit the like button, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, thank you so much for watching. Take care and bye bye.